At just 8 years old, Jack watched his father collapse before his eyes. To protect him, his father gave up every chance to fight back, choosing instead to stand tall as multiple arrows pierced his body. His final message was simple: hate solves nothing. But young Jack couldn't understand why his father refused to fall, even in death. All he knew was that the pain and loss burned too deep to forgive. From that moment, the seed of vengeance took root in his heart. Silently, Jack trailed the fleet led by his father's killer, Ross, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. It wasn't until they reached the open sea that he crawled up from the ship's lower decks. When Ross was summoned to the stern, he found Jack standing behind him, clutching a short sword that glinted in the moonlight. Ross didn't mock him. In fact, he saw a familiar fire in the boy's eyes, one that reminded him of the man he once faced. By now, Jack was consumed by revenge. His stare was wild, animalistic. Still, Ross remained calm. No one expected Jack to last this long. No food, no water for days on end. But he endured, collapsing only when they finally reached land. He sprinted to the nearest stream and gulped down his first drop of fresh water in days. Before he could eat, smoke began to rise from a nearby village. By the time Jack arrived, it was already too late. The village had been pillaged by pirates, their spoils scattered as they sat around laughing and drinking. Sensing his moment, Jack crept to the hut where Ross slept. Standing over him, sword in hand, he had only to strike once to end it all. But he didn't. He lowered his blade. Jack didn't want revenge handed to him in the dark. He wanted a real fight, a warrior's justice. So, he walked away in silence. Little did he know, Ross had been awake the entire time.